Hi everyone, I am not Rebecca from ChemKnits. I'm Lucas from ChemKnits. Mom thought it would be funny if I filmed this voiceover for her on this project. Mom is doing all the dyeing. I wasn't even there for it. I'm just reading these words that she wrote. Today, Mom is going to dye some Chroma Twist bulky yarn from Knit Picks. Chroma is a 70% superwash wool, 30% nylon, and is very soft yarn. Mom left this pre-soaking for a very long time. So long that the water got a little icky, but she changed the water and the yarn didn't smell bad, so she decided to dye it up anyways. If you want to learn more about the yarn or anything else Rebecca is using today, you can find affiliate links in the video description, which can earn my mom commissions. Woohoo! Thanks for shopping. Anyways, back to the dyeing project. Mom brought over her huge big pan on the stove and brought over some dyes already mixed with citric acid. She thought she would have no idea what colors to expect, so there was a happy surprise. Past Rebecca labeled the lid. Shout out to Past Rebecca. The colors are cayenne, and sunflower, and alpine blue that's used in the mystery surprise live stream. There are also blends of these colors already mixed together to make a rainbow. So there will be some surprises here today, but maybe not as many as she originally thought. Rebecca brought the wet yarn onto the pan, added a few glugs of white vinegar. Yes, this is an official unit of measurement. That's a big surprise. And then added some water so the yarn was covered and floating a little bit. She turned on 2 gas burners under the pan and waited for things to heat up. Safety is important. Since we're dyeing today with dry dye powders today, Rebecca is wearing a deluxe rubber respirator mask, safety glasses, and gloves. The safety glasses, by the way, are not sunglasses. Mom said that eventually she'll take a new photo of her in her PPE to include in videos, but today is not that day. Sorry for you people who were hoping for that. Now that the yarn is hot, let's add some color. We know what the colors are in the dyes, but each little shaker jar isn't labeled. So it will be a little surprise what turns up on the yarn. Just a little. Mom said her plan was to let the colors speak to her and tell her what they wanted to become. Whatever that means, anyways. Starting with orange, yellow, and what she thought was red. I'm sure it was actually blue, but who knows? Rebecca speckled the dyes onto the yarn. She forgot how chunky this citric acid is, and you really have to shake the containers to get the dye out. It wouldn't pour out like the finer milled citric acid. This isn't a bad thing, but Rebecca said she'd prefer using a type of citric acid with her fingertips versus a spice jar. Or maybe a spice jar with larger holes. Anyway, Rebecca realized at this point that what she thought was red was really the purple she tried to mix, which worked out the worst out of all colors to create blends for Speckles. But she'll talk about that in a video some other time. Told her it wasn't red. She leaned into the tiny pops of blue, added some more blue, and waited 5 minutes. Next, Rebecca moved the yarn and added more color. Seriously? She didn't know how saturated she wanted things to be. Maybe she would have used more dye, but she was liking whatever was happening. Remember, she's letting the colors talk to her. Really? Colors can't talk? Obvious fact. She added blue, yellow, orange, or was it red this time? I think it's still purple. Maybe it was red after long. Cayenne is an orangish red. But then she added some of the other colors, some of the other red, orange before the purple. Oh well, guess we're not seeing a purple sheep today. Some of the colors came out more finely than they did before, which means this chunky citric acid isn't very consistent. I don't know what that means, honestly. Rebecca waited 5 minutes before moving the yarn to add more color. Then when she was satisfied, she let the yarn heat for 30 minutes on the stove top. Mom removed the yarn from the pan, let it cool before completely before washing it. She even twirled it all pretty in the pan for no reason whatsoever. Again, Mom, I don't know why you did that. Washing the yarn is boring. Very boring. I don't know this from experience. This is just what the script says. Of course, I'm reading a script here versus describing what I see. Maybe someday I'll try to describe what I see on the screen. Probably going to be very boring. Mom thinks that would be funny. It won't be. Mom is also really enjoying writing down a script of all sorts for me between filming clips versus trying to talk alongside the project. Something about this is fun, a little like journaling. The finished dry yarn. It has a bit of an orange base and ultimately is a lot less pigmented than I would have anticipated, but also more pigmented than it showed up on camera. I love the chunky spectacles and this bulky yarn. I'm not feeling a ton of the blue in here. Aww. And at some point in the script, Mom realized she changed the wording from third person to first person in case there's any confusion, but she didn't notice but left it in. Also
what?
Also, Mom, quick shout out, you left one M lowercase when it was supposed to be uppercase. Back to the speckles. There are red, yellow, yes, yellow, blue, and then there were some burgundy spectacles. I don't know what burgundy is.
Burgundy is a dark red.
Oh, right. It is a really deep red, more than a purple, but we weren't mixing true primaries when trying to make these speckles. Not spectacles, speckles. Why did mixing the dye work to change the speckle color? It's similar to how using pre-mixed colors gives you a different color speckle. The speckle blends on their own and would break into different colors somewhat, but these powders are finely milled so they clump a bit on the citric acid, giving us a new color to the majority color. This is cool. It needs more exploration. I have a feeling one of the next Dyepot Weekly videos you'll see will be ChemKnits making her own spectacle colors out of primary colors. She is feeling super inspired right now. And remember that this was something she wanted to do. My mom really appreciates all the love and support you've given her at this time. This is a funny and silly way for her to get back into filming videos. So thank you for listening to me read this long, boring script. Not really as boring as I thought it would be. Dyeing some yarn in this quick way was fun and inspired her to create more art. She decided to play with color. I am Lucas from ChemKnits here with Rebecca from ChemKnits. I hope you enjoyed the silly, very, 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 very silly voiceover. Maybe not that silly. Oh well. But Mom thought it was a silly idea what she had when she had no voice. She has a voice now, but she wanted to laugh while editing. This is gonna make her laugh. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button, but please do not smash your devices. That will cost a lot of money and be very unfortunate. Thanks for watching.